Okay, I'll call the meeting to order. We'll start with a salute to the flag, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, we received notification this morning that Zach would not be able to attend today's meeting. If I get rid of this spider, I'll feel better.
Yeah, way to go.
Between the table. It's all right, as long as it's not coming towards me.
Good luck.
So, in my capacity as vice chair, we'll go ahead with the meeting. First, roll call. We have Pauline Broda.
Here.
Judy Menard.
Here.
Lois Burlett.
Here.
Myself, Lucia Casey, our director, and Christy Stevers in attendance. Okay. Approval of the minutes of October the 18th. You have the minutes in front. Do I have a motion?
Motion to approve.
Motion has been made to approve. Any second?
Second.
Questions? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It is unanimous. Approval of the financial reports, a check warrant for October. Do I have a motion, please?
Motion to approve the check warrant as of October 31st, 2023.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Questions?
Just,
Go ahead. Yep.
If I could just ask Lucy about the water. The water that was kind of expensive, huh, Lucia?
Town of Westport.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's
that's,
kind of expensive, huh, for us? I didn't know, I haven't seen that amount of money in a while, so I just was looking.
Yeah, how long of a period is that for?
half year or quarter.
6
I
months?
think it's 6 months.
6 months?
6
that's
months.
right, that's
Okay.
that price, yeah, okay.
I'll check that, but I'm pretty sure it's 6 months.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
never seen it that high, I didn't think in the past.
So what else hasn't gone up? I'm looking at Liberty. I just chuckled because I got my gas bill in Liberty. It was $3.06 and cost $60 for delivery charges. $67 for delivery and $3.06 for the gas. I just tell me where I can go pick it up. I'll bring it home myself.
Really?
It's ridiculous. Okay. Any
That's
other?
with everything.
I know,
Even-
electric, everything. The delivery charges are unbelievable.
Even the trash,
Yep.
if you saw the bill, we're paying the regular price for the trash, but the pickup, the gas and
it's ridiculous.
the charge for pickup is stupid.
Okay. Any other questions on the check warrant? Hearing none. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous. MMDT statement, we just got. Lucia just handed it to us.
Just came in the mail.
It just came in the mail, huh? Okay, it shows with a balance of $29,279.56 as of October 31st. And month to date is $138.37. Do I have a motion to file?
Motion to file.
Second.
Okay, motion has been made and seconded to file. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So moved. Correspondence? Anything that we have for correspondence? No?
I have
Okay.
nothing.
Director's report?
Oh,
Oh,
just the report from Ewald.
oh, you want to read that under correspondence? Okay, we just got in. We had been asking about our other financial reports. And got an email in dated this morning at 8:34. Dear Lucia, you are not being a pain. You have a board meeting today and you can report that we will have everything caught up by the end of this month. Kim Thompson from my office is now going to be assisting in doing the work every month for Westport. She is very responsible and timely and will work with you each month. I am in background and will be working with her to complete your budget, and I will present to the board in December, which I think will either be the 13th or the 20th. As I mentioned in an earlier email, we have been without 2 people for almost a year, and we have just hired someone that allows us to free up Kim to be able to take care of Westport, and it will happen going forward. Once again, I truly appreciate your patience, and you have not been a pain at all. Thank you, Teresa.
Can you say Kim's last name again?
Kim Thompson, Thompson.
Thanks.
So you've gathered by that I have continued to contact Teresa.
I figured as much, and you must have said something about you hated to be a pain, because she's
Yeah.
referenced that twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just so the board is aware, everything is late. I have not paid Fenton and Ewald for any months that we have not received.
Well, I suggest that you take one foot in front of the other once we get the bill, too. It might get a couple of months late before they receive it. So anyway, we should notify her of the date of a meeting, I guess, when we're currently scheduled for the 20th, but I don't know if people think that's too close to the holiday or whatever.
Yeah, we can choose.
We can change it and then notify her. I mean, she's planning on being here, but she doesn't know what day she's coming, so. Okay, the director's report we have. Any specific questions that? And if not, I'll entertain a motion to file.
So moved.
Second.
Okay, motion has been made and seconded. Any further questions? Hearing none, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous. Police Department, I don't know that they,
I did not contact them.
Zach said he would handle that, so I don't know whether he did or he didn't either. So we don't have anyone here for any kind of a report today. Okay, we'll move on. Old business, project 33404-8, Hopper garage door replacement. Do we have
So on that, the door is being
ordered?
constructed and ordered. It's an odd-sized door, so it has to be specific to the garage.
Okay, so it's in progress.
Correct.
Okay,
The next two,
yep,
the bathroom floor repair and the kitchen cabinet
yep.
countertop replacement, both of those have been done, taken care of, and both have been paid.
Okay. Any other old business? Oh, I should have brought up into new business. I'd like a motion that we revert back to new business if we can. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say. Motion's been made that we revert to new business.
Second.
Okay, motion's made and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Under new business, we have not discussed the 4-letter word that none of us are looking forward to, but snow is coming. I know we've given the okay for the plowing, but my concern is with the tenants' safety and so forth. I would like, and you mentioned in your report too, the lack of staffing. I mean, we don't have full-time staffing here to keep ahead of it, and they are predicting higher than normal accumulations this year of snow in this area. I would like to propose that we send a notice out to all tenants for their safety and well-being, that front doors be utilized where we would hope to maintain clearance and treatment of entrance to the front doors. And as time permits, we would get to time permits, or we get some people come volunteer. But as time permits, we will work on sidewalks. This is not only for them. I would hope that their common sense would say if the weather is bad, they stay in. But also if any emergency vehicles are needed, that they would have access to these buildings, so that our concentration would be on front doors. And I propose that as a motion. I don't know if anybody agrees and wants to second, and if not, then we'll move on.
Motion to approve.
Okay,
Carrie.
You need a second first.
okay, got the second?
Oh, you did?
Yep,
Second.
you second?
Yes.
Yes, okay,
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
Veronica, do we have a person who plows
yes.
this year? What was the name of the person who plows?
Troy's Landscaping.
Oh, Troy's going to do it? Okay.
He's done it for us the last 3 or 4 years.
I didn't know, because every
Yeah.
year he'll ask you if you want to have it again, so
Yeah.
I didn't know. He just
It's-
asked me too, so.
His company actually contacted us
Oh, perfect.
months back.
Yeah,
So we just,
So you're all set?
Yeah.
Good.
I made the motion. And it was seconded by Pauline.
Yeah, he does the plowing, but he doesn't do the.
He just strictly
sanding.
plowing,
We're
huh?
back to that again. So who will do the sanding? We don't know.
No, I don't know if we got to try to find somebody that'll come in and sand.
but it has to be in working with the
Plow,
plowing.
yeah,
Because it
yeah.
doesn't, you know,
Maybe we can check
Joe
with,
Schmo.
check with him and see if there's,
yeah. you
or
know,
he may have gotten a piece of equipment out that would do that too. So we'll have to check with him.
Yeah, that has to be coordinated because it doesn't pay to put the sand down if
Yeah,
if it hasn't
hasn't
been
been plowed
plowed.
out yet.
Right.
And you want it sanded shortly thereafter it being plowed, yeah. So we'll have to check with him, and if not, see where we can get a sander to come in. Okay, motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, so moved. Okay, back to commissioner comments. Pauline?
No.
Nothing? Lois?
Nothing?
Judy?
Nothing.
Okay, I'm all set. Tenant comments. They're all set. They're all set.
No, they're not.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see your hand, Mary.
Important, but
It's
I
not
know-
important, then we didn't,
I know
Good.
that she mentioned a high water bill.
yeah,
It's just a nuisance to me, but I mean, maybe that's how it has to be. Every morning, I'm up early, and it takes me at least 2 minutes to get the hot water up. So I have to run the water for at least 2 minutes to get the hot water. And then in the afternoon, if nobody's used it,
right, to keep
I
it
have to
flowing.
wait another 2 minutes
Yeah.
for it to come up. So you're wasting, at
Yeah.
least twice a day, I waste 2 minutes, so that's 4 minutes of running
Okay.
water. And that's in every building.
Okay. We should have David check, there's a thermostat on the furnaces, that maybe we can boost that would
You
get,
have to be careful about that because when DHCD comes down,
Yeah.
it can only be at a certain temperature.
okay. Well, then, if that's
So
the
they're
case,
all
that's
at
the
the
case.
temperature that E EOHLC recommends, and that is so that you don't get scalded
Scalding water.
when you turn it on.
Yeah.
So the state has a temperature that we have to go by.
Well, we should just make sure that it's at that temp, because
And
sometimes that'll push the
just-
hot water sooner.
If I can just comment on that a little bit. The water bill in Westport is very strange. Because sometimes it's building 6 that has a high water bill. Sometimes it's building 3, it's never consistent. And building 1, obviously, because this building, the community building, because we have the washer, that one is usually higher. But I can't figure out rhyme nor reason as to how they assess the water charges. Because you think with the same number of people in each building, even if it's not at full capacity, let's say there's one person who's on vacation or one person who's, it varies as to which building is the highest.
Oh.
So I don't get it. I've asked about it before and nobody seems to get it either. But the temperature, Mary, I'll have David look at. But again, it has to be a certain temperature set by EOHLC because they don't shower here.
There's, and I'm not being funny, but there are some individuals that will shower every day. There are others that'll shower twice a week. There are some that maybe just take a sponge bath. So I mean, that's all contributing to how much water is being used
But
in each building.
the disparity,
So I'm saying
the
it could be,
disparity
it could
is
be
like incredible.
extremely. Diana?
Once it is hot, it's hot.
Yeah, okay,
So it's
Yeah.
constantly hot or whatever.
Yeah.
Not to burn you or anything.
okay.
It's-
Well, again, we have to think of, I think of that at home too. If your water pump or water heater is over here and it's going there, and it's going through a little pipe this size, so by the time it goes up in all these little apartments and everything else, it's going to take a while to get from point A to point B. So that will have a lot to do with it. Cheryl?
It's a suggestion. I don't know if there's any money left in the budget. Why didn't they stain or paint whatever it is on our building facing Route 6? Because as you come in or go by, all you see is that ugly color, and then as you look in, you see everything painted. So it kind of looks odd that that wasn't painted, the one facing Route 6.
It had to do with the condition of the shingles, and it had to do with the money that was allowed to us from the opera funding. And we did the best we could. As a matter of fact, even building 1, which is totally exposed. Building 6 is not totally exposed. You have trees in front of it. Building 1 was totally exposed. So that was a change order to do building 1, only because of the exposure to the sun. So that's why it was. Hopefully the rest of the buildings, it wasn't only your building that didn't get finished. There are other buildings that did not.
Now that I've told everybody, y'all are gonna look when you come in next
We'll
time.
look, yeah, because I've never noticed, yeah, we'll look. Okay,
Oh, I do have a question about plowing. It's a problem in our area. In this area, everybody stays where they are. If the plow pushes snow against their car, they only have to shovel out themselves, in front or behind, they're backing out. Either way,
That's not true.
every car on this side is gonna shovel behind or in front of their car to get out. If we don't move our cars, like you told us, we're not supposed to move our cars and go to the back row, then the plow's gonna push snow against the back of our cars and the front of our cars from the road. So now we have to try, I can't do it anymore because of my shoulder, shoveling our way out in the front and in the back of our car. So
well,
my suggestion always is, and I was told when I moved in that Dave used to have people move their cars and move them out here, whatever, so they could plow. The guy comes at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, nobody's up at that time. So we all move our cars in the back. But you said.
There aren't enough spaces in back for everybody's, not for everybody's car in the front row.
There's-
1, 2, 3,
there's
4.
11 spots.
No,
There's-
there are tenants parked back there.
There's one big spot at the beginning where you parked.
Yep,
What's his name, Greg does is he moves over close to the line and we fit 2 cars, because we did it, we've been doing it. 11 cars can fit back there. Now that Rich is over here, he's not gonna go back there. The only difference would be if you have somebody move in above me that has a car. Then that would be good, that would be 12. But right now, we've organized it where we fit 11 cars.
We'll check the spaces and see what's available.
But we fit 2 cars on the end, usually me and Barbara.
So you're not parking on the lines, is what you're saying, you're just parking.
But Greg is in the line, like say the line's here, he's like right near the line. And that last spot is so huge to begin with that you can fit 2 cars in. And that's what we've been doing. But I don't know, it just could be a pain for us to try to shuttle the front of our car and the back of our car to get in.
Well,
We have to shovel our cars on this side.
I was going to say, you just stated that they have to shovel the front or the back, depending on how they do it.
Not true.
And okay,
Sorry.
but if they have to shovel, I don't see any difference between over there. You don't have to shovel the front and the back. No, I understand, I'm just saying what is, if you have to shovel the front or the back there, and they have to shovel the front or the back here, everybody's being treated equally.
No, you're not understanding the front row.
Front row,
If they plow us in the back and plow us in the front,
right.
then we have to shovel the front of our car and the back of our car.
You don't have to. Shovel the front and drive out. And when you
Then
come in,
back
back in. You don't have to shovel behind it, or shovel behind it and pull in and drive in. And when you leave, back out and go out.
I can do it. George, I don't know how.
I know, and everybody,
There's more cars now than we've ever had before, though, really.
That's correct.
and how do, and how
There's more
does-
cars now than we've ever had.
How does that
And we used to have a
Some
system
people don't
where
have cars at
people
all.
would move back there,
How many parking
and they'd
places
plow
do
the
we have?
front row. Then these people would move over there, so both sides over here were plowed.
Not anymore.
Now we don't do that.
No, because this guy
Bernadette's
comes.
there.
I understand, I'm just saying, how many parking
And who moves their
places-
car at 2 o'clock in the morning?
Parking
Who moves
places do we
back?
have on the lot?
No, we.
I don't know, Christie will find.
I know, and after they plow, who moves them back to the front row? You do. Yep.
Okay,
I take care of
all right,
George.
I
we've
know you
heard,
do.
we've
I know.
heard what you had to say, and, yep, we'll see what we can do. Okay, now our next meeting is scheduled for December 20th. Is that all right with everyone, or does anyone want to move it to the second Wednesday?
13th.
To the 13th?
I can't do the 13th.
You can't do the 13th, so is the 20th okay? 20th is our regular scheduled time, so, oh yeah, you'll have Roger too. Okay. The 20th? Okay, so we'll leave it as it's scheduled. The 20th of December will be the next meeting. Okay, hopefully he'll be all set and home and
Yeah.
recovering well by then. Very good. All right, if there's nothing else, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I can.
And don't all speak at once. Motion has been made to adjourn. All in favor?
So.
Okay, we are adjourned.